Yes? Okay, so this might be a little bit easy for you. We'll see. All right, so I have these chopsticks right here that look a lot like our bird's beak, long and slender. I'm going to give those to you. And I'm going to go ahead and take these bugs out. And I'm going to have you forage for one of them, okay? So a little bit of practice run. You can actually flip it around if you want. So you can use it like this. There we go. And you can go ahead and try and get that bug out of there, okay? Awesome. Okay, you're a natural. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have you put that back in. And I'm going to put all these bugs and make it a little bit more difficult for you. And I'm going to have you wait, because on the count of 3, you're going to be in a competition with our bird to see who, a bird competition, to see who can forage for their bugs the fastest, okay? So I think it's time for us to meet your competition. Her name is Boss, and Boss is a Hadada ibis, and she is from Africa. And she'll be flying in over your heads here in a second. Make a big, nice, long flight. Okay, are you ready? Go ahead, go, 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 go. All right, she's off to a great start. Boss has a few crickets. She's got a lot of fishes in there. You're doing a great job. You've got a couple pieces. You got 1 piece, you have 3 pieces left. Looks like she has 3 crickets left as well. 1 just left, you have 2 left. Oh my gosh, it looks like Boss won. You were so close. So you had 1 piece, you had it in your chopsticks. But that was impressive though, because she's had that beak her whole life. So she's had a lot of practice already, more than you. So it's okay, you were amazing. Now as you can also see here, she has some really pretty iridescent feathers on her wings. And that helps her stay camouflaged in her environment because she lives around the water. And so I'll go ahead and show Boss her exit here. She's like, okay, I want a rematch. So she lives around the water, and that looks a lot like light reflecting off of the water. And so it helps her stay camouflaged while she's looking for all those bugs and tasty things to eat. And Hadada ibises also get their name from the sound that they make. So if you ever hear Hadada ibis, it kind of sounds like Hadada, so that's how they get their name as well. You did an awesome job. Do you want to stay here on stage with me for a little bit? Perfect. Okay. So a lot of the times people ask us, how do you train your birds to do such incredible things? And it's actually with a really cool technique called positive reinforcement training. Have you heard of that? Yeah, has anybody else heard of positive reinforcement training out there? I see a few hands. So with positive reinforcement, you just have to know what is reinforcing for your learner. And we're going to demonstrate that with our next bird. But I'm not going to be doing the training. I need somebody else to come up here and help us out and be a bird trainer today. How about you in the white shirt with a star on it? Yeah, go ahead and come on up. You can use the side if you'd like, or the step stool. What's your name? Grayson. Okay, I'm going to have you stay on this table, and then you're going to go ahead and stay over here as well. And you guys are going to be our bird trainers today. And we're going to use positive reinforcement to train our next bird. Now with positive reinforcement, like I said, you have to know what is reinforcing for your animal. So we're going to go ahead and use these pellets today. I'm going to give you guys those. They look like cereal, but I would taste them if I were you. It doesn't always have to be food though. Sometimes it can be a nice scratch on the head or a belly rub for your pets at home, or a simple thank you to your parents to be reinforcing. What was that? Yeah, oh, sorry, like your dogs at home or your pets or your cats. Yeah, sorry. I guess if you have a really good relationship with your bird at home, that might also be reinforcing for it as well. But my point is, it doesn't always have to be food. But today we're going to use these pellets and we're going to train our bird to do an obstacle course, okay? So when we go ahead, yes, an obstacle course. So I'm going to go ahead and put some props up. We'll see how it goes. It's always our bird's choice to do whatever they'd like. And that's the beauty of positive reinforcement, is that we ask our birds or our animals to do something, but they always have the choice of whether or not they would like to do it. All right, so we're going to get some more things set up over here. We have some turtles. And then I'm also going to remove this boardwalk, and we're going to introduce a new boardwalk that's brand new for our bird. You guys are going to be one of the first people to train this today, which is awesome, really exciting. We're always keeping things mixed up around here because we want to keep our birds enriched and keep them mentally stimulated, so we're always switching things up. All right, so whenever we see a behavior that we're asking for, I'm going to have you guys go ahead and place a piece of food on the table for them. If we don't see something that we're asking for, we'll ignore it. Perfect, just like that. Are you guys ready to meet your trainee? I'll be with you every step of the way, don't worry. All right, it's time for us to meet Rory. And Rory is a silver sea bright chicken. You guys can be chicken trainers today. It might be hard for some of you to see her because she is so tiny, but this is as big as she will ever get. She's only about a year old. She's going to be making her way up the step stool over here. Give a little bit more information. She's like, I want all those chicken pellets. All right, go ahead and get ready to put a piece of food up here. Well, it's going to come up. Awesome. Yep, and so we'll have her come over the hurdles too. So we'll ask her to come over. We can prompt with our hand and our body as well to show her what we're asking her to do. Great job. Yep, go ahead, give her. She knows where that food comes from, so you might want to pull your hand back so she can get all those reinforcers. And then we'll go ahead and step this way as well to show her that we're asking her to come across this boardwalk. Yep, and I'll have you go ahead and stand right in the middle right there, and we'll let you take over on this side. Perfect. So we're going to use our hand. If you want to pull your hand back and just put one piece out at a time. Yep, so you can go ahead and close your hand and pull it back to your body, or she's going to eat all those pieces in there. So if you want to close your hand and pull it back, that's all right. We will show her the way over here. So I'll show her a piece over there, and if you want to put one piece down right over here, you want to take a piece out of your hand and put it on the table, she's just going to get all those reinforcers. So we're going to ask her to come around these weave poles. If she's not interested, that's all right. Again, you're prompting her with your body over here, so she's like, I've got a lot of reinforcement history with you, I trust you. So she's going to come back over here. And like I said, this helps keep our animal mentally stimulated and engaging with their environment in different ways. We'll have her come back over one more time. Yep, that's great. You guys have a lot of treats over here. Perfect. We'll have her get a few of these. She sees all these awesome treats. And then actually we'll have her come back over here and over the hurdles, and then she will be finished with her routine. She's picking up all those remaining pieces. All right, she's making her way back over. You guys are doing an excellent job. Oh. Little stumble. And we're always reading our body language of our birds. So we're always assessing how they're feeling, what their reaction is. Yep, so we can go ahead and take a step back, maybe give her a little bit more space. She might be a little bit hesitant. Sometimes you want to give them a little bit more space, but like I said, we're always assessing the situation and adjusting accordingly for our training and what our bird needs. So we're going to take another step back. Yep, give her a little bit more space. So she wants to come over here. We'll put a lot of reinforcements on this side to show that she did an awesome job. Yeah, you can just go and put the rest of it there. Yeah, if you want to take a step back, give her plenty of space. Awesome. And then Dana's going to come up and take Rory home as well. And she's going to do a really important behavior that's called stepping up. And that's what we ask all of our birds to do and train our birds to do, because it's a way for us to safely transport them from place to place. But you guys were awesome bird trainers, so let's give them a round of applause. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and take your seats as well. I really appreciate it. Now, as you also saw over here, Rory is running towards that crate, or she's coming back up because she wants to do the obstacle course again.
Good.
What we've done is that we've made that